A bill forcing Theresa May to ask the EU for another extension to Brexit passes the House of Commons by just one vote.
Under 18s on Instagram are avidly watching videos of tricks that use nicotine vapes, putting the vape tricksters in an ethical dilemma.
And India's upcoming election is featuring revolutionary proposals to help the poorest in the second most populous country in the world.
Good afternoon and welcome to City Business News. I'm Eleanor Filivi.
And I'm Consuelo de la Jara.
Last night, MPs voted to force their Prime Minister to ask the EU for another extension to Brexit.
The bill sparked outrage from its opponents after it passed the House of Commons by a majority of just one vote, after only a few hours of debate.
Over to Clara Busso at Westminster for the latest.
Thank you, Eleanor. Here at Westminster, rain comes and goes, but the actual storm was last night when the vote was held in the chamber of the House of Commons. The bill is meant to prevent a no-deal exit to happen on the 12th of April. Now it's going to be voted in the House of Lords, and if it gets approved, it will mean that Theresa May will have to ask the Parliament for approval on an extension of the EU. She had already announced that a no-deal exit on the 12th of April was off the table, but yet, if the bill gets approved, she will have to consult with the Parliament on the length of such extension. In the meantime, in a controversial attempt to overcome the political deadlock surrounding Brexit, she approached Jeremy Corbyn to find a solution on the future relationship with the EU. Both parties have said that the meeting yesterday was constructive, and they both have set negotiating teams that will meet later today to find a solution. Earlier today, we spoke with Alastair Campbell, former director of communications at the Labour Party, who has been campaigning for a second referendum. This is what he said.
I think there's only one way left for Theresa May now, and that is actually to stop being a player and become a referee in a process that leads to a fresh referendum where the choice is between a real, credible, deliverable form of Brexit, which is clearly not her deal because that's been rejected, but which the Brexiteers have been unable to agree, so they have to be forced to do that, against Remain. And I, for the life of me, cannot see what's anti-democratic about that. The first that Jeremy Corbyn heard about it was on television. If that was a serious move, should have squared him beforehand. So I think it was a pretty desperate thing to do. I actually think it puts Jeremy Corbyn in a very strong position because it's very hard for the Tories to keep banging on about he's unfit to be Prime Minister when she's actually asked him to kind of help her do the job. And also, he should be in there basically saying, OK, happy to talk to you, but there's a few preconditions. One is we agree that no deal doesn't happen under any circumstances. Two, we have to ask the European Union for a long extension now, in case we do need to have an election or a referendum, whatever it might be. And the third thing is to say that whatever outcome emerges from this process, it has to go